Hello friends, welcome back. I am Trilochan. Let's continue with Python series. In the previous tutorial, we had discussed inheritance in Python, which is the most powerful feature of object-oriented programming. In this tutorial, we will discuss another concept of inheritance, method overriding. When a method in a child class has the same name and same parameters or signature and the same return type as a method in its parent class, then the method in the child class is said to override the method in the parent class, right? So it allows a child class to provide a specific implementation of a method that is already provided by one of its parent classes. So here we have already discussed in the last previous tutorial in inheritance. So this is the same definition, same function name. Here you can see the init, and this is called also the constructor. Here if I remove this one, this salary and designation, okay, we have to remove this one. Now it's become the override method, right? It is the same definition, like same name and the same parameters and same argument is there, the same return type also there. Okay, so this is called now override method. The version of a method, like this is the version of method that is executed, will be determined by the object that is used to invoke it. So here you can see we have created the object of employee class, right? So it will by default call this method, which is present in the employee class. Got it? So then if an object of parent class is used to invoke the method, then the version of the parent class will be executed. But if an object of the child class is used to invoke the method, as we did here, then the version in the child class will be executed. In the other words, it is the type of object being referred to that determines which version of overridden method will be executed. So here as you see, we have created the employee class object, right? So it will by default called the employee class function. That means this constructor or this function by default it will call. If we call here the employee, here if you change it to human, let me change here, so then it will by default call to this function. Okay, so now the parent class method can also be called within the overridden methods, like here we did here human.init self name address. Okay, this is generally achieved by two ways. Like first one is using class name. Parent class method can be called by using the parent class name dot method, as we did here, right, inside the overridden method. So the another way is there's a super inbuilt function is there. So here it is, you can replace with the class name with super function. Okay, the Python super function provides us the facility to refer to the parent class explicitly. It is basically useful where we have to call super class function. It returns the proxy object that allows us to refer a parent class by super. So here you can see, so this is the way we can call the parent class method within the child class, okay, function, the same function. Here you can write employee, here it is. Let's execute this one. So before that, let me check where it is here. Yes, we don't need to self because we are calling the function of the parent class, right? So you just call by the name and address, the self is not needed. Okay, so here it is. So let's execute this, let's save it and execute. Here Python file, this is not needed. So here I will do it by manually clear. Here it is. So super name and address, right? So Trilogen, yes, everything is right now. So let me execute Python 3 and inheritance, right? Inheritance.py. So here super, everything seems correct. Name, address is there, so it will print your name, right? If we call this get name, so it will employee class, we created the object, and on that we call this function get name, and it will refer to this Trilogen, and it will go to here, then it will self assign, then we can print this name, right? So let me enter. Here it is. As expected, we got the result, right? So Trilogen is printed now. So this is all about override method in inheritance. Okay, so I hope you like this video. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.